Greetings from Dehiwala Beach in Sri Lanka. Today is the 26th of January 2023. Just returned from my 90 minutes of walk from my home to Bambalpitiya station in Sri Lanka. I start early around about 5 o'clock and encourage anybody who wants to do that. Very enriching experience indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, what you see behind is the sky, and beyond that is the space, and we are part of the majestic universe. Universe is an awesome place. 14 billion years ago it was created and still going on. According to the scientists, there are over 2 trillion galaxies, and probably it may increase up to 10 trillion as they have found a new telescope now in space. We are in a galaxy called Milky Way, and in that galaxy little arm called Orion. In that arm only our solar system of 10 planets, including the biggest planet, the Sun. One of the most interesting things for me is I always like science from small days. I want to really understand how the whole functionality of the environment. When you look at the universe, the galaxies are there, and then the black holes are there. The galaxies are living entities. They are not just having a status of staying there just with docile status. Galaxies are very energetic, very lively, very powerful. And so powerful are the galaxies, and they need so much of space to operate. And there is a significant distance between galaxies to galaxies, measured probably in light years, in trillions. But that space between galaxies is there so that nobody would encroach it. So that each galaxy would really continue to be creative and possibly innovative as well. That's where the energy of the galaxy comes from, including our galaxy, Milky Way. You look at the solar system of 10 planets, the smallest being the Mercury and the Pluto, the largest being the Jupiter and the Saturn, and we are in the 16th size. Everyone has a space to operate, nobody infringing to any other areas. Look at the crisis we have on the planet Earth. In this country, we have something called the human-elephant conflict. The human beings have encroached into elephant territory, the space that was there for elephants. And as a result of there is conflict between the elephants and humans, which creates many issues as the farmers have encroached into the elephant territory. Ladies and gentlemen, you and I are given space to operate. Every individual, every person. If you are a child, your parents will give you space to operate. If you are a husband, your wife will give you a space to operate. If you are a wife, your husband will give you a space to operate. You have to. If you are a superior in an organization, subordinate will have a space to operate. But when the space is taken out, there would be definitely no room for creativity, innovation, but what would happen is conflict all the time. But another important thing is in the universe is the black holes. The black holes have a huge function. They are like the vacuum cleaner. They are the ones who really brings the checks and balances to the whole universe. Even the light, if they are going astray into an area, the black holes can capture and disappear that light. Not only light, any object. So there are a lot of checks and balances in the universe. Ladies and gentlemen, in our own life there would be checks and balances. But there would be a space for us to operate, to be innovative and creative. And don't infringe to the space that you need to be given to others to operate. Whether you are children, your wife or your husband, your subordinate, anyone, make sure within that space you operate with the background of the black holes will ensure the checks and balances in the journey of our lives.